Hey coders, welcome back to Coding Hub, where we break down the fascinating world of programming. Today we are kicking off with our very first C program, the classic Hello World program, using the powerful Printf function. If you are ready to write your first line of code, stay tuned. But before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and let's get coding. Okay, so let us start. So firstly, we have to fire up our Visual Studio Code. After this, what we have to do, we have to simply click on this create new file. After this, we have to name our file. So we'll be giving any name like hello. Now after this, we have to enter. Now in this particular place, you will be having this .c over here after this hello. Now this basically refer that this hello file is basically a C type file. Now you have to create, click on this create file. Okay, now I have also shown you how to install Visual Studio Code and set up GCC and G++ compiler in our previous video. So you can basically refer to this video. After installing your Visual Studio Code and having a successful setup of your GCC and G++ compiler, I have referred to that particular video in the description below, so you can follow up that video. Okay, now let us start with the code. So firstly, we'll be having our header file, which is basically #include stdio.h. Now what is this header file? To understand header files, let us consider a simple example. An example where you and your teacher are basically sitting in a classroom and your teacher has provided you with a problem and you have to find out the solution to that particular problem. Now how you will be finding out the solution? So you can navigate to your friends, you can navigate to your teacher, or you can navigate to the library, right? So you can be reading books, you can be asking your friends, or you can even navigate to the internet, right? Now the compiler, it doesn't have a friend and it doesn't have the access to control the internet, or we can say connect with the internet. Now how will it learn or how will it find a solution to a problem? So what it can refer to, it can refer to a library which we can provide. So this is what header files are. So header files basically refer to a particular section of the library, okay, using which we can basically teach compiler what we are trying to say or justify over a particular statement. Okay, let us understand the next thing. So the next thing will be to have our main function. For this we'll be having int main. Okay, now what is main function? Now main function is the gateway to your program. Now what is a gateway? A gateway is the entry point to your program. Okay, so your program starts from the main block, and this curly braces over here, it is basically saying that the block of this main function is from this to this. So whatever will be inside this main function, it will be inside this particular main function. Okay, so this is basically the block of the main function. Now we'll be having our printf function over here. Now what printf does? Printf basically help us to show output in the display. So here we can simply say hello world. Okay, and now we'll be having a semicolon over here, and finally we have to write return 0. So return 0 basically specifies that this main function has been executed successfully without any error. Okay, now if we basically come over here and then we click on this run code, we'll be getting this hello world. So this is how you basically print hello world using C program. In the upcoming episode, we'll be discussing about the data types in C language. For now, what you can do, you can simply click on that subscribe button. You can hit the bell icon so you never miss any update from us. Till then, have a great coding journey ahead.